Ah, there we go. Okay, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's time. It's finally time. After 2 long weeks of not being able to stream, I'm back. And it's time to play some Dragon Quest X. So, I figured, what better way to start than with Return of the King. Hey, Shobu, how's it going? I figure what better way to start than with a level unlock. We need to go to, Morgan Camp? Hey, Dro, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome, Dro. This is on the Mogarim Highway. We need to go to Mogarim Camp. That should be pretty easy to do. Before I do that, holy smokes, my audio's loud. I gotta pick up a new crew. I'm empty. Hope you've been well. I have been. I've been just so busy. It's like, it's brutal. Hey, Ace. Holy smokes. 12 months? Has it been 12 months already? That can't be right. Wow. Well, thank you, Ace. I very much appreciate it. I can't believe it's already been 12 months. Oh my goodness. Oh, Dancer. Okay. Well, welcome everybody. I super appreciate everyone being here. I'm also very sorry I've been away for so long. It is brutally hard to manage everything in life. It is so brutal. I don't know how most people do it. Here's a priest. I don't know why names aren't translating at the moment, but by the way, what's everybody up to today? Yeah, I know that outfit. Anything new and exciting going on for anyone? Jeez, I feel like I literally haven't spoken to anyone in a year. How is everyone doing? Cool, that's a good start for now. Where is... Just got home, so I'm relaxing. Nice! How is Anime North? I saw some of your updates, but yeah, how have things been overall? Wait, where's the... Wait, which one am I looking for? Oh, 413. Oh, and the guitar. Oh. Do a chaka. Been playing a bit of WoW Classic Hardcore. Oh, wow. WoW Classic Hardcore. How's that going? Dude, it's actually a great time if you go with people who are equally into that type of culture. Nice. Nice, I'm glad you had a good time. I think this is where I want to go. Alright, what were some of the best... I know you posted some pictures, but like, what was your favorite cosplay that you saw at the event? When you say you're playing, by the way, Dro, when you say you're playing WoW Classic Hardcore, do you mean like what's hardcore mean in WoW Classic? Greg! Welcome, and how's it going? Welcome. Been a while. Glad you could make it. After the first death, it hasn't been too frustrating. I'm my 8th character now since you have to delete on death. Oh, okay. So hardcore in that one basically means you lose your character, you get 1 life. Just got home from work covering a shift. Ah, the shift cover, classic. Half the fun is just fucking around with people. We kept having to make missions because we'd get distracted looking at something cool. There's an add-on that everyone is using to track it. Oh, okay, okay. I think my experience with like that is just RuneScape. Although they have a hardcore Iron Man account, but they don't have just like a hardcore account, which would be kind of cool. My favorite cosplay was the dude dressed as an OSRS dude. Naturally, of course. Classic. Yeah, I'm playing Dragon Quest V on my phone. Bought 4 to 6 for it. Now between Switch, phone, and 3DS, I have Dragon Quest 1 to 8 and 11. Nice. I wish I had a physical copy of 11. I've only got digital. It's like Iron Man, you can't trade or group up. And a lot of the... Oh, okay. Okay, so you can't do any of the MMO stuff. Gotcha. Other not they. Oh, yeah. Because he was chill friendly, dude. Fair enough, fair enough. You know, I think... No. You know what? I was thinking about it, Greg. So I own physical or digital Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. I own all of those. I do not own a single physical copy of Dragon Quest 7. It's the bane of my collection. I don't have it. I get the physical copies, but 1, no consoles, and 2, so expensive lately. Oh yeah, no kidding. Crazy. And in Dragon Quest 10, I've made it to V3. Dro, that's awesome. Man, I'm making no progress. I'm making 0 progress. I'm going to be on version 2 for the next year and a half. Like, Dragon Quest 12 will be out before I finish V2. The coolest looking one was the guy dressed as Totus from Final Fantasy X. Totus. Titus. Sorry, Titus. I don't want to mispronounce. It is Titus. I have all of them but 9 and 10. I'm jealous. I need to get a copy of 7. I should get a copy of the 3DS version just so I have a copy. Might get a 9 remake by then too. We'll get a 9 remake for sure by then. Has anything happened yet? Like, I've been completely out of the loop on all Dragon Quest news. Has there been any interesting related news? Oh, it looks like there's gonna... Wait, is there gonna be a new Dragon Quest Monsters game? Was that the announcement? Okay, they teased the new Monsters game. So that's all the news? Don't tell me there's no other Dragon Quest news. Come on. Okay. Infinity Strash Dragon Quest launch on Switch this September. Wow, so that's it? All of the Dragon Quest Day news we got was a teaser for a new Dragon Quest Monsters game. Just a teaser. So 3 years out on that one. And then Infinity Strash Dragon Quest The Adventures of Dai on Switch in September. Wow. Wow. I need news. Even just like... No, them just being like, we're still working on it, not good enough anymore. I need more. I have 3DS version of 7 and 8 on cart since the digital copies took so much memory space. No kidding. I'm surprised they're so secret hush hush about 12 and 3 HD 2D. Yeah, like, those were announced 2 years ago. It's been 2 years. Come on, where's the news? I'm getting like... Impatient is the word. I'm getting impatient. Wisdom Crests Release level 90 limit, which can be obtained by defeating Bilha in the western part of Samurai Plateau. Oh, I don't know where that is. These are blue flying centaur-like creatures and axe grinding found commonly in the western half of Samari Plateau. Where is Samari Plateau? Oh wait, I think it's one of the adjacent maps. Ah, okay. Also, I found some awesome collectible games. I got Drakengard 1 and 2 for PS2, DMC for PS3, and Mega Man X on SNES. Damn, Ace. A lot of good stuff. By the way, I finished recording the videos for Manishcap YouTube playthrough. Gonna upload another video later today. Nice, Greg. I think that's the one I'm actually the furthest behind on. I think I'm caught up on Final Fantasy VII. I'm maybe an episode or two behind on Dragon Quest V. And then I'm a few more episodes behind on Manishcap, but I'm getting there. First completed game this year so far. Hey, I hear you, Greg. This has not been a good year for finishing video games. Dwarf continent. I am on the dwarf continent. Guitar Fields, Guitar Monastery, Fault Zone, Stone Canyon. So wait, we're here. Okay. So we should be able to get to it from here. Should be somewhere in the south. Should be somewhere in the south side, no? The area that has many craters. It's off of Guitar Fields. Oh, okay. Well, let's just walk there. I'm not in a hurry. Nope, not enough free time. Oh no, there's not enough, not even close to enough free time. My goodness. So like, I'm juggling a lot of things right now, like a frustrating amount of things. I kind of did it to myself, but like, it's not frustrating because I don't want to do these things. They're all things I want to do, but there's only so many hours in a day. So it's just frustrating that like, you can't put your full time into everything. I really wish I could. You know, there's like so many things that I want to do and I just can't put my full time in everything, which just really sucks. But we're getting there. I'll get through this game eventually. It's not like this game's going anywhere, knock on wood. And crap, how are you? I gosh, race hit it. Oh, also, Devil May Cry isn't collectible or anything, but the guy offered it for $5. Hey, $5 Devil May Cry is a pretty good deal. So it's more like a recommendation. Chesuto is only 2 levels away from getting the reincarnation. Is that what it's called? Rebirth? I forget what they call that. But he's gonna get some major upgrades when we do that. Luckily, I have the next 2 days off, so I'll have time to record more Final Fantasy VII videos and hopefully finish that series off soon. Yeah. I swear, like, one day I will truly and honestly sit down and finish Final Fantasy VII, but there is no way I'm doing it without a guide. At least just a guide telling me where to go. I like solving puzzles on my own, and I like doing, like, figuring out boss fights on my own. All that is really fun. It's the like figuring out where to go that becomes really frustrating, especially when you have such a big map and then you either miss a clue or you're just not given direction. It can be incredibly frustrating because it's like I have this whole big wide world and literally no idea where to go, and it's like, well, I guess I could talk to every NPC ever one at a time until I find a clue, but like it's just very unforgiving. If you miss that one little critical piece of information, whew. Don't blame you there. That game can get frustrating at times. I think it's also just the sheer size of the game. That game is just insanely big. Massively big. All right. We finally made it. They said on the north side. Well, we're at the north side. We're looking for blue axe dudes. I think I've fought these before. Oh yeah, the Bilha. We're looking for these guys. In retrospect, I should have brought a gadabout. Oh well. It's like $450 though. Worth it. Worth it. For a 1997 a game. Yep, for a game of 1997, it's huge. Oh yeah, massive. That mountain is too dope. Wait. These mountains? Gadabout? Is that a job? Is that job class any good? It has its place. My understanding of Gadabout is it's just like super random. Like think of Tornico in Dragon Quest IV. He's basically a Gadabout where it's like you'll fumble, you'll crit accidentally. It's just a very random. Oh, mounts. Sorry, I thought you said mountains. Yeah, no, I got this bed to match the character. Because I'm still doing my Dragon Quest VI cosplay. So I had to do the bed. Had to. Mandatory. I swear they said north side, but... Well, let's go explore all the way to the end of this one. Dragon Quest III was only useful for changing into Sage later. Yeah, no, that was literally the only use. Although, honestly, in my playthrough right now of Dragon Quest III that I've been incredibly slowly doing on the side, it's not a very good class. The Sage? The Sage is not that great in the original NES Dragon Warrior 3. I don't know, I'm just not really doing it for me. He's not very good at healing, and he's not very good at magic damage. So it's like, well, might as well just run a priest and a mage. Iced tea, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, well, so while I had fun, it smelled terrible there, and I'm probably gonna catch the flu. Yeah, I can't imagine Anime North would smell amazing. That's gotta be a smell. And there's probably gonna be some illness. There's gonna be some... Ah, there's one of the guys we're looking for. See, these guys are rare, so I wish I had a Gadabout so I could spawn more and decrease the amount of fights I gotta do. Yeah, Ace, get your flu shot so you don't have to worry about that. No, the OG Sage wasn't as good as in later remakes. No, not even close. Not even close. Oh, no shot. We got it in the first kill. Ah, nice. All right. What fandom could you smell from a mile away? Oh. I don't know if this counts as a fandom, but the, oh no, what's it called? Oh, what's it called? I'm trying to find it. It's a group on Reddit. Anti-work. Anti-work. The anti-work subreddit. You could smell them from a mile away. Oh, drove past apartment today? On the way home, Riley wanted to go to an airsoft store and it was near there. Nice, nice. Man, I could have waved as you went by. I got home a little late today though, because I was out yesterday. And I stayed out over the night. Hey, Bazoom Girl Henry. I would like to go back to okay. Well, sorry to leave so soon, but I want to play solitaire, so see ya. No worries, Ice-T. It's always a pleasure to see you drop in. I hope you enjoy your solitaire. Have a good one. Bronies and furries, maybe. Maybe. That's a community. I feel bad, you know, because like anyone can like anything. I have no issue with people liking things so long as they're not hurting anybody. And as long as it doesn't involve minors. But like there's nothing wrong with enjoying like My Little Pony or like I don't even know how to describe furry stuff, but the dress up and stuff. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. There's just a lot of really like, is degenerate a bad word? There's a lot of degenerate people in those communities. So like it brings the whole thing down, you know, because there's enough of them that it's noticeable that your average person who might be interested in that stuff gets lobbed in with the degenerates. And I don't know, I'm sorry if that's a really bad word. I actually don't know if it is. Anyone here play Microsoft Solitaire Collection? It's amazing. I've played like Solitaire, like the comes with Windows version, but I don't know about the Solitaire Collection. I don't think I've ever played that. BRBS, I've got to get some coffee already, Greg. Okay, here you go. Here we go. Level unlock. Oh, it's the one? Okay, yeah, I've done that one. I've done that one. Yeah, it's fun. Mom loves the collection since it is Spider Solitaire. What I like about Solitaire, well, I don't know. I do and don't like that when it has like the auto things, because I rely on them too much. I just like Klondike. Which version is that? I don't know the spider one. I did the spider one once ages ago, but I forget how it works. Honestly, if I ever play Solitaire, it's just regular Solitaire. All right, that's 93. Bam, bam. Normal. Oh, okay. You mean normal? Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm huge on just like regular plain Jane. Get them in order. I think once in my life I played Solitaire with like physical cards, but it's a mess. Physical card Solitaire is an absolute mess. There is so much benefit you get from having like the digital. Like moving a huge stack of cards digital is very easy. Moving a big huge stack of cards non-digitally is a nightmare. Now, for the age-old question, where in the story did... Oh, I know where we left off in the story, actually. I know exactly where we left off in the story. Okay, I'm gonna hit this bed. I'm gonna hit the, just go grab my stuff out of the letter place. The post office? Post office? Is that what it's called in here? Wow, fame level 39. I've also managed to accumulate $500,000 in money, which is awesome. I still, to this day, have never used the bank to store my money, and I refuse to. I will not fall into the scam that is online digital Dragon Quest banks. Oh god. No, I refuse. I will not. I never will. Can't make me. Oh, it is called post office. Hold on, I seem foolish. Hello, postman. Yippin. So first of all, let's get bazaar sales. What do we have in here? Okay, that looks like it's about another 22k. Luckily, there's a quest for that. Okay. Well, I don't know about that. I gotta keep up with selling stuff though. I got so much junk I've been working through. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It just occurred to me actually. I think I can do a metal slime run, which might be nice. And it might even get me a level. I don't think it will, but I think I can do one. Let me see here. I can receive gifts. Support gold. 2,200. Unbelievable. Got some bingo. Casino. No, I don't want to. Give up. Give up. No, I'm not done with you yet. I want charge hours. I gotta have a lot of these by now. I've only got 380? Well, I'm not wasting any, I guess. Wait, sorry, I want to do express. I want to get the one, but that's okay. Gotta love me these. Oh, but that's is there any weapon that I use that has an area, an AoE? Are there any AoE attacks? Lost my, oh no, you just lost your 8th character? Wait, how far into that character were you? Like how long on average do you make it before dying? Sword, does hammer have AoE? Oh, level 10? Well, it's not too crazy far. Oh, helicopter. Is helicopter AoE? I don't know if the hammer has any AoE. Shatter shield, MP break. Okay, I'm gonna throw on like a dirty cheap great sword. I don't think I have one. So I can get that AoE. No, it doesn't look like I do. It's okay though. Because I can go get like a copper one. Because I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed crit for the metal slimes when you go through with the ticket. So even if I am rocking the baby thing, you can get them all as long as the AoE goes out. Yeah, that's the plan. The trouble with the swords is there's no AoE swords. It was great when I was using the Deathmaster. I was just laughing because absolutely laughing because it was AoE, so I would just clear the whole thing in one shot. So I think if I go to the Pot Alchemy Guild, it'll be right beside the shop I need to be at. Giga Slash is AoE, but I don't think Giga Slash, does that count as a melee damage? I thought it didn't work. Does it work on metals? Oh, Giga Slash works? Oh my goodness, what a waste. I just bought that copper chopper for nothing. No. Oh well. Oh, that's backwards. There we go. I can't believe that Giga Slash works. Son of a gun. Also, I'm roasting. I need to go grab my controller so I can turn on the AC here. I'll be back 2 seconds. Alright, now we got this AC's kicking into high gear. Now it's gonna be cold in here. Alright. Dorothy! I got an express metal maze ticket with your name on it. We're going in right away. Ah, Sunday. Sunday might be the genuinely fastest day of the week. I don't think there's a day that goes any faster than Sundays. Well, that was close. I nearly forgot to put up the juice. Bonus Orabelle, let's go. Juice me. Okay. I should have had the skill locked and loaded. All right, here we go. Let's see if I get them all. Yeah! Aha, we got them all. Because these guys can run. I think that was Chesuto, wasn't it? I think Chesuto just hit level 50. All right. We definitely didn't level up, but we gotta be so close now. Oh, 6,600 EXP. Ah, man. 8 million though. Keepers. Get those lottery tickets. Get those lottery tickets. Next time you get a metal maze ticket, eat some food and use an orb. Wait, what food? Is there food that boosts EXP? I'm gonna feel so foolish if there is, because I had no idea. Wait, all food boosts EXP? Oh, I've literally never interacted with the food system. Ever. I really should. But, alas. Alright, let's go Grand Zadora entry. Balanced pasta is a good choice. At least 2-star boosts EXP by 30%? Whoa. Maybe going the cooking route would have been a way smarter way to go. My goodness. Ah, shoot. Okay. Now that Chesuto's level 50, we gotta evolve him. I find this is so tough in this game. This game is like ADHD simulator where every little thing distracts you. It's like I so badly want to get on with the story stuff, and we're 40 minutes in and I haven't started because one little thing moves to another and I just literally cannot get caught up. Tears are expensive starting out though. I did enjoy the cooking the most. I will say actually so far it's been really good for the pot alchemy. The starting and like up to where I am right now, it's dirt cheap to do any oh nice, dirt cheap to do any, come on brain, catch up, dirt cheap to do any what? Wait, I think that's a oh, guess it doesn't. Anyways, my train of thought's completely gone. Oh, cool. Okay, reincarnation. Chesuto. Happiness of 121. Devoted. Alright, here we go. Check mark. Alright, so he gets one new thing. Now, he's an attack, so I think strength will be a good one. Cause yeah, this guy's like, he's an attack class. What is the cooking minigame like? Right, let me see here. Take long, deposit, monster farm. Are there any dress up options? Oh, he can wear the silk hat? So how do I equip it then? Oh, we can get him a mustache? I don't know how that works. Copper star. Nothing here I can make. Copper star medal. Navy blue bow tie? Huh. Gotta do it. Oh, okay, you gotta do it in the command menu. I didn't know you could wear them. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, you can get a ribbon. I think the silk hat. I don't know, is that it? I can't tell. Give new meaning to top hat. I'll give new meaning to hat. Okay, so wait. Orange mustache. It's literally floating. The mustache is just floating. I don't think a mustache is ever gonna work out, unfortunately. Oh, twirly white. Glasses. Oh, I don't know about these cosmetics. I don't know. A lot of the hats are cool. And then what were these ones again? Oh, these are like the different metals and stuff. Got a navy blue bow tie and a copper star. We should get him a bow tie. Oh, it's also floating. But maybe he just looks better plain Jane. Maybe... What? You just like overall change the look of... Oh! Are these alternate skins for monsters? Is that what this is? Oh. Oh, that's really cool. Wait, so what are the options for... Oh, that is... Oh, that is so cool! Oh, this is some super cool stuff. So how do you get a recolor ticket? Where do recolor tickets come from? Oh. Oh, royal. Wait, rare recolor and then recolor. Okay, so change version. I think those are bought in the shop. There's one quest where you can get one sometimes through events, but the main way is through the cash shop. Oh. So how much does a rare recolor ticket cost? Does anybody know? Because that looks cool. I love the white wardrobe. If it's not insane, I might consider it someday. Not today. Probably not today, but someday. What? Yeah, okay, this character. My link to the shop? Oh, there it is, okay. Because, yeah, if it's like a couple bucks. I wouldn't even know where to look for them. In the shop. Oh well. Not important. Not important. I'm closing it down before I get too distracted. Anyways, that's all cool stuff. Anyways, yeah, our good friend Chisuto has been reincarnated. Oh. Got the link. Let's see that. What's this saying? Oh, hold on. Whoa, 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 wait, wait, wait. Wait. I think I have enough points. I could get one for free. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on a minute. By the way, the metal slime might be the coolest one, even if slimes are maybe not the strongest companion. Although I feel like with enough reincarnations, any monster can be a good one. Hang on, wait, let me see here if I can purchase this with shop points. If I can... Okay, wait. Okay. Wait, can I use shop points? Use shop points. I'm just trying to figure out if I have enough shop points. I don't know what these buttons say. It's not translating. When I click on use shop points, there's 3 options. And I don't know what any of them say. Here, I have an idea. I'm gonna get my Google Translate phone thing and I'll take a picture. Okay. So available shop points. Points we're using this time. Use some points. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna click on this one. And then I'm gonna click on change. Okay. Oh, it's gonna use a lot of my points, but I'm okay with that. Redeem with shop points. I forget who you talk to in game, by the way, to get your shop points. There's someone you talk to get them, right? It's in Megastress? Wait, redeem drink water? Oh, okay. Smart, I need to stay hydrated. Oh, okay, I think that's it. I think that's done. But I gotta find a post office, so it's down there. You should be allowed to use dole boards in cities. This is criminal. These cities are huge. Huge, I say. Remember the villages in Dragon Quest 1? You could get from side to side in 0.5 seconds. The NPC to the right from the entrance. Oh, okay. And how often does that refresh? I agree, or faster walking speed in towns? Exactly. Alright, we got the rare recolor ticket. Is that like a weekly? Once per month near the end of each month. Got it. Okay, well, I gotta make sure to start remembering to do that. Maybe if I just do it like on the 1st of every month or something. I'll go collect my 100 points and then go pay my rent right after. That'll be my rent payment reminder, is to go do the 100 points. I like this tavern. I really like this tavern. It's a cute little establishment. What do you think, Namsel? Namsel in distress? Better name for the end of the month instead of the 1st, you might miss it. Oh wait, if you don't get it at the end of the month, you lose it? Does it not just sit there until it refreshes? Whoop. Some of these are really cool. Wait. Alright, so it's the pumpkin and the royal. Gotta go royal. I mean, the pumpkin doesn't really make sense this time of year. Alright. I'm getting the royal mimic skin. Yes! No, that's it. Chesuto, he's royal! They're only there for a certain time, the NPC that gives the coins. Oh! Okay, well, are they there right now? I guess they would be if it's the end of the month. Okay. I really liked him having all the bow skills. But the chest... Oh no, these skills were better. He's only got 10 points though. I won't be getting very far with anything. I think I'm just gonna dump it all into here for now, because I really want his bow skill up. They're by the inn, okay. Item, zoom, Megastress. And that'll be the final distraction. I swear tonight that'll be the final distraction, and I'll finally move on to doing actual story progression. Oh, here they are. This person, I assume? Daphne? Daphne! Receive shop points. Oh, wait, so are there new items out right now in the shop? Is that why? If they're like monthly, there's new items or something? What are the items for this month? Oh, is it this outfit? Like this outfit is what the new outfit is? The outfit she's wearing is the newest one. Oh. Okay. I see. Wait. Is it the only new one or are there other new ones? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm moving on. It's story time. Oh no, I'm going to ignore that Strike Force guy. Because you just know I'm itching to do that. Looks nice on the elf. Okay, okay. I am not in my elf form right now. I feel so weird going back to being the elf now that it's like the story is 100% humans. I think I want to go to the park. Is that correct? I know we have like the quick entry. Oh, not really. Close enough though, I think. Because I just have to... I think... Where'd you leave off in the story? We were about to go, yes, Shobu, I was heading for that trapdoor. We were about to go into the mind of Mishra. We were about to go into Mishra's mind and help break her out of some stuff. Hidden door on left side there, okay. Come on, this is outside. Give me the doll board. Unbelievable. This is the world's longest bridge. Oh dear. But yeah, we need to go into Mishra's brain because the princess is evil? We think she might be evil? Wasted mini medals? No! Somebody go pick those up quick. It's kind of unclear though, honestly, if the princess is like actually evil, because she does good things. She just wants to unlock her full potential as the hero. Which is understandable. That's a huge frog. Oh my goodness, that's a massive frog. Alright, what is the trapdoor we're interested in? Neat quest. Yeah, I'm hoping it is. Duff! How is it going? B, lurk. Raccoon. Well, there you go. Hope you're doing well, Duff. Hope you're having an outstanding day. Okay, right, so yeah, it's a bit of a pain getting in and out of here, so we got to do this quest so that it's, well, it's done. Lab and doing all right. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. It's kind of hard to ask people like, hey, how are you doing on the last day and the last hours of the weekend? Hope you're all excited to go back to work tomorrow. I know I'm excited. I really like my job, which helps me to look forward to the week a little bit. But at the same time, even though I like my job, there is something so nice about just sitting around and doing nothing. It's so nice. Weekends are amazing for that. Got tomorrow off going bowling. Nice. I do not go bowling enough. Bowling is like so much fun, and I rarely ever go. Very foolishly. There's actually a bowling alley around the corner from me, and I literally just never go bowling like a fool. Okay. Obviously, secret door. Nice. Mishwa, we're back. Not great, but it is fun. Oh yeah, absolutely. Here's the thing. When you bowl, it's very important that you emphasize what is fun. And what is fun about bowling is throwing the ball. Everything else doesn't matter. Where the ball goes doesn't matter. Just remember, it is incredibly fun to just lob this giant spherical rock down an alleyway and just watch it go. And if you hit pins, whatever, that's a bonus. It's just so much fun to throw the thing. All right, Mishwa, I'm so sorry I left you here in this state for literally 2 weeks, but I'm back. So we're going into Mishwa's memories. It's time. Okay. All right. Oh, is that baby Mishwa? Cobalt. Oh, God, no! Oh, what a way to start. Immediately Claus? Cobalt, can you hear me? It's Claus. This is the world in Mishwa's mind. Her sealed memories must be in here somewhere. The butterfly will lead you to where those memories are. As you follow the butterfly, you will obtain the key to her sealed memories, and then you must bring them to her. Okay. You say so. Okay, it's 2 butterflies. They're taking off. We've lost one of them already, but this one's going this way. And one went through the door. Let's talk to this one first. White butterfly seems to be leading us to the original world of Grand Zadora Castle. Oh, I'm not going back. Love the music box version of that theme. It is nice, eh? It's a nice touch. Can't explore these, but these look exactly like my good friend Chesuto. Sleeping girl. There's no response. Young girl seems to be deeply asleep. Oh, we can interact with the books, but they're not interesting. What? No! Oh my goodness, that's criminal. Only 2 interactable bookcases in this dream world so far. Neither of them work. I kind of like this filter they've put over the game. It's like, it's almost muddy in nature, but it's just kind of interesting. Painted this panoramic view of Grand Zadora Castle hangs from the wall. Also, I apologize. I'm getting into the yawny part of the night where I'm going to be yawning a little bit, but this coffee should be setting in very well soon. This is currently really reminding me of the memory segment in Dragon Quest XI. What year did this come out, by the way? Do you know? What, like this version? Just now, our little princess was running with a picture book in her arms. I'm sure she is going to have Prince Toma read it to her. Prince Toma? I don't think we've heard of a prince. Titai. King Arios is going to lead his strike force to destroy the demons in the near future. The number of demons has been increasing recently, so they pulled out an old soldier like me. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. This would have been 2013. 2013, okay. We're heading to the private room. Okay, there's the butterfly. Oh, Lyra, what are you saying? Our little princess of the castle loves picture books. That's why the bottom of the bookshelf is filled with picture books for her. It is a scrapbook with the inscription, "The lovely lord of the lovers." There are many poor drawings of a boy with a sword in his hand. Not interesting. No interesting books. No interesting books. Alright, butterfly, what are you saying? 2013, so we're officially 10 years in the past now. Jeepers. Oh, so we're in a memory now? Hey, Toma! Can you read me the rest of the story about the hero? Okay, come here. Yay, thank you! Oh god. With a roar, the sky trembled. The earth cracked open with an eerie sound and the gates of hell opened. Horrifying monsters rose from the depths and covered Estolia in total darkness, but the people did not give in to their fears. All because of the hero in the kingdom of Grand Zadora. When the hero unleashed his power, the entire world of Estolia was covered in a warm glow. All of the monsters fled. That hero actually looks super cool. I love the design of that hero, and I hope like we get a game literally with that as the MC. Wow, the hero sure is great. Will you be a hero like that someday? Of course, I'm a hero too. The hero rode his Pegasus to the Demon King's castle. The mist was as deep and thick as darkness itself. You fell into my trap, hero, the Demon King's voice echoed. Oh no, the hero's body turned to stone. The Demon King something. Not the hero! Come on, both of you. Your father is leaving to slay the monster. Let's see him off on the terrace. Father is leaving? But the hero... It's okay. We can continue the story later. Come on. Have we heard of a prince so far? I don't think we have. Oh, okay. Oh, butterfly's taken off. Through that door. Well, the king and queen are in here right now. So this is their room. Why does their bedroom not have a door? You'd think that would be an important part. But, oh well. Toma is only 12 years old. But she's going to live her life with the mission of hero on her shoulders? I feel sorry for her. Don't be discouraged, Julia. That girl is a born hero. I want to watch over Toma, who accepted the decision. If you say so, I will watch over him too. Wait. So is this something like Toma gave up being the hero? I guess? It's like uncanny how much this is reminding me of the Dragon Quest XI sequence right now. Vipers, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, it's a sage. There's the butterfly. There's a sage out here? Who's this? A non-human? Every time I see a non-human, I'm like, all right, time to change back into my elf form. So this is Sage Lushenda. I can't stop the excitement in my heart. The day may soon come when darkness will cover this beautiful sky. Oh, traveler, how do your eyes see the future of Grand Zedora? That's Babe Lushenda right there. Oh wait, Babe Lushenda right there. I mean, she figured out a way to wear the sage outfit that was definitely unique to her. I'll say that much. So many characters, like the outfits in this game look outstanding. I'm jealous of most characters, NPC or player. I feel like I still haven't quite figured out how to make things look good. I like my Dragon Quest VI like cosplay thing, but I'm like super jealous whenever I see like a really well put together outfit. It's like, man, why can't I be that creative? Whoa. Careful. Take care, father. Indeed. I'm off. Be a good girl while I'm away. That's either slow motion or this man's riding a horse that he could outwalk. Learn Final Fantasy 14 about glam. I start out with a chess piece and go from there. Yeah, I think that's usually a good way to go, but the trouble I find is that like there's infinite color possibilities and infinite like combinations of things, and it's just like really tough to find a good fit. Come on, let's head back inside. Okay. Never went inside, I guess. Look out! Oh no. You're Toma the hero, aren't you? This little shrimp is an enemy of the great demon king. I'll make this quick and painless, kid. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's not a level 1 sword, let me tell you. This man's been grinding. Gah! You damn weasel! I'll burn you to a crisp! Uh-oh. That's a spell. That's a spell. No! Oh! We got a slow-mo run. Oh! Toma! Oh! My man took the, what's that paladin ability?
Looks like that's it for you. How easy.
Whoa, they made this thing look really scary really quick. Wait. Oh, 200 HP, only took 550 damage. Oh. You'll have to try harder than that to defeat a hero. Oh.
Damn you, Toma.
Oh. Oh no. Toma down to 1 HP. Toma, please stay with me. Please don't die. It's okay. Heroes never die. As long as there's just one person who believes strongly enough, right? Ugh. Somebody get this man a healing herb. Holy smokes, that was actually a sick cutscene. I like that. I like that a lot. Toma uses Kerplunk. Naturally. Okay. Oh, hooded man? Well, that can't be good. Nothing good ever starts with a hooded man. That's always how scary things start. I wouldn't trust a hooded man, even if my life depended on it. Hey, Tona. I just got a glimpse of Prince Toma. He looked like he had just finished sword training. Oh my god, that's not fair. It was so cute to see the sister princess following behind Tomo-sama. The presence of Hime-sama makes everyone feel warm and fuzzy. You really are a wonderful brother and sister. Who's this one? No good toe. I'm lucky. I was surprised to join the team that defeated the demons as soon as I arrived at Grand Zadora Castle. I've been put in charge of this castle soldiers because of the skills I've acquired as an adventurer. I hope I can use my abilities to the fullest. Hime-sama is Japanese for princess? Ah, okay. Alright, hooded man. If that's what you even are. I think that hood's empty. I can't tell though. You don't belong here. You don't belong to this world, do you? I finally found someone. Finally found someone who can unlock that child. This picture book is the key, a clue to deciphering closed memories. Please come to the child who has not yet awakened. I trust that guy about as much as I trust Claus. 0. 0. Like out of 100, it's 0. Out of 1,000, it's 0. You know, I guess that's an interesting thought. 0 out of 10 doesn't seem as severe as like 0 out of 1,000. 0 out of 1,000 seems way worse than 0 out of 10. I like Claus. Wow. I feel like that's a minor spoiler, Dro. Because last time I talked to you, you didn't like Claus, you didn't trust him. Now you finish V2 and you like him? I don't know. Now, you know what? I think you're trying to throw me a curveball. I'm gonna like Claus, and then he's gonna betray me and stab me right in the back. Hendrik 2.0, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this is a Hendrik situation. Alright, hi sleeping girl. Would you like to dedicate Hero Storybook to a sleeping girl? Yes? See, I liked Hendrik. You liked Hendrik? Dro. No. No, Dro. I'll still saving those points to make you say it eventually. That clip will haunt me once it happens. Kobold offered the hero's storybook to the sleeping girl. Dro. And Duff, uh-oh. Oh, whoa, hey, this book's alive. Easy there. Easy. Okay. Did Toma die? Say it ain't so. Okay, he's just hurt. It's all my fault. Toma was hurt really bad. It's not your fault. His wounds are light and he'll be just fine after some rest. That's what Lucinda said. So don't worry, okay? You should welcome your brother back with a big smile on your face. Yes, Mother. Good girl. You look better with a smile on your face. Come on, I'll read you the rest of the story. You fell into my trap, hero, the Demon King's voice echoed. Oh no, the hero's body turned to stone, the Demon King's curse. The hero struggled desperately as he grew weaker and weaker. This is the end for me, he said, his heart about to falter, but then... I won't let you die! With an almighty voice, the hero's ally came swooping in on a swift dragon. Ally? An ally is a very important companion who always supports the hero in their time of need. If only Toma had an ally, maybe he wouldn't have gotten hurt like he did. Ally. I'll be his ally. Is this supposed to be like a party member? I wonder if they'll ever make a Dragon Quest game where you start in the underworld? I mean, it's spoilers, but literally Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 take place in the underworld, as per Dragon Quest 3. Though it's a future version of the underworld where Erdrick had kind of converted it into a pseudo world of light. But it's not the official world of light, it is a dark world. So, kind of happened. But I don't know, Dragon Quest 12 might, because Dragon Quest 12 is supposed to be a darker game, so we'll see. Ana Lucia, the ally, shall take care of Toma the hero. I think it's supposed to be like party member. Well, Ana Lucia, you're just a little girl, so that might be dangerous. But it's my fault Toma got hurt. It's my turn to save the day. So where's Toma today? Maybe the reason why I keep yawning so much is because I keep stifling my yawns instead of just letting it go. I never knew, only played 1, have to do 2 and 3? Oh. Well, then that's kind of a spoiler. It's a 20-year-old, 25-year-old... Wait, no, 80s? Oh my goodness, it's a 40-year-old... 35-year-old? Yeah, it's a 35-year-old spoiler. So I apologize. But also, I feel like 35 years? There's got to be a threshold for when it's allowed. Okay, I'm gonna do a full yawn. See if that stops me from yawning so much. No worries. Knew about the different world maps, but didn't go into the lore about it. I love Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3. Whenever people ask me to do a tier list, 1, 2, and 3 are often at the bottom of my list, but like, it's not because they're bad games, it's just because the other games are really, really good. The famous minstrel group was at the castle. I've been drinking too much every day, damn. Okay, I suspect we're probably gonna have to go downstairs this time, but... Oh my goodness, I literally can't stop yawning. I don't know what's wrong with me. Aside from being up a lot and a very busy weekend, but it's just like back to back, like non-stop yawns. This happens to me when I play Dragon Quest. I just yawn like crazy. I don't know why. Dragon Quest is just such a relaxing game. I can't help but feel sleepy. You could try chewing gum. I guess so, but I feel like chewing gum on stream would be kind of gross. I don't know. Feels like it might be a little gross. Oh, a random question. How do you know when you've completed like a version? Like there's version 2.0, then there's 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3. How do you know when you've hit those milestones? Same here. So much nostalgia for 1 to 3, having played them back then and so many times since, but the later games are better. Absolutely. Like you have to appreciate how well constructed 1, 2, and 3 were for the time. Like when Dragon Quest 1 came out, there was no standard for JRPGs. That was the standard. They set the standard and they set it well. So you get it to be continued on screen? Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, like... Oh, cool. Those old games are just constructed so incredibly well. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Yep, that's why Dragon Quest 1 is considered the grandfather of JRPG. Indeed. Amazing what they could squeeze out of the NES back then. Oh yeah, no kidding. Well, and the funny thing is, like, you can see the evolution of the technology. I mean, the NES had Dragon Quest 1, and Dragon Quest 1 was supposed to have a full party system. The only reason it didn't was that the hardware, they thought it couldn't handle that much information. They thought the memory couldn't handle it. And then by the time you get to Dragon Quest 3 and 4, you've got parties of a near infinite size. So that was truly a spectacular dance indeed. Every day has been a true delight. I agree. It was like a dream come true. You really are going to become one of the greatest dancers the world has ever seen, Jana. Really? Your words are too kind. But it's a shame. The Sitar Traveling Minstrel Group will be leaving Grand Zadora tomorrow. It's Dave! It's definitely Dave. As traveling minstrels, we drift like the clouds, never staying in one place, always going where the wind takes us. Even something like Mario showcases what you said. 1 is vastly different than 3. Sure, the NES tech did improve on a little in its lifespan. Look at Final Fantasy 1 or Dragon Quest 1 to 3 versus early 85, 88 NES games. Oh, absolutely, yeah. And then when you get to the NES, or the SNES, the leap in technology, when you think back to those days, is astonishing. It's insane how tech evolved back then. Tech nowadays, it seems like it barely moves. Like, tech is evolving faster than it ever has before, but also it doesn't really change. Like, you look at what the most realistic looking games today look like, and they look pretty similar to what they looked like 2 or 3 years ago. Granted, the PS5 has like a standard that has been getting juiced like crazy, but still, it feels like the jumps in technology back then were way more jaw-dropping than they are today. I see, but I understand. Where shall you drift to next? Far south of here, to all trades. Ah, that place. There are many monsters out and about these days, so please be careful on your travels. Father, if it is okay with you, why don't I escort them to all trades as their bodyguard? Yes, that might be wise. What do you think, Sitar? No, it's quite all right. I don't want to trouble the great hero Tomo with such a trivial matter. As travelers, we have some tricks up our sleeves. We can't call ourselves minstrels if we can't even defend ourselves. Very well, I will trust your judgment. I very much am looking forward to seeing your troupe perform once again. Thank you for your kind words. I swear we will return again someday. Now, if you will excuse us, we must prepare for our departure. Speaking of all trades, Abby, I just started a playthrough of the mobile version of Dragon Quest VI. Oh, really, Greg? How's that going? What kind of a phone are you playing on, by the way? Are you playing on a tablet? How do you find controlling those games goes? I know a lot of people complain about the on-screen controls, so I'm curious how you feel about them. Hero Altar. Samsung A03 and it takes some getting used to be honest. Not used to touchscreen only. Fair enough, yeah, I hear ya. Galaxy A03? I'm unfamiliar, let me look at that. Galaxy A03. Okay, so it is a phone, okay. Oh, it's a pretty fair sized phone. That's a 6.5-inch display. That's pretty big. Oh, and a 5,000 milliamp battery on that display? That battery's got to last you for a while. Greg, how good's the battery on that? That's going to get you outstanding battery life. It's a good price for a phone too, my goodness. And you said the game performs really well on this phone? Few hours, but I've never let a battery get below 70%, yet game runs good. Oh, it's good to know. What were you praying about, Miss Ana Lucia? Oh, it's her. Just call me Ana Lucia. Sorry, Ana Lucia, I'm a bit shy. I was praying that I could be an ally to support Chihiro. This hero is my ancestor. He saved the world a really long time ago. I've heard about that. Granzador's royal family had a bloodline of heroes for many generations. So the sage told me that my brother Toma is the next hero. That's why I want to be an ally to support my amazing brother. So I've been practicing with my sword every single day. I have to get even stronger. What a nice dream. I have no doubt make it come true, Ana Lucia. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but... Yeah, thanks. Do you have a dream too, Jana? Yes, I do. I want to be the best dancer in the whole world. I want to be the kind of dancer who brings happiness and smiles to everybody who watches. You can be, Jana, because watching you dance is always so exciting. Well, thank you, Ana Lucia. You're right. Did you know, on a road to All Trades Abbey, there's a hill where a mysterious flower called the wish flower grows? Legend has it that if you make a wish on the bud of the flower and it blooms, your dream will come true. I'll send one to you. Really? That's amazing! I'm so looking forward to it. Yes, it's a promise. Let's try hard to make our dreams come true. You'll always have my support. These two became very good friends very quick. Time to go, Jana. See you later, Ana Lucia. I mean, I know castles are supposed to be big, but this castle is huge. So big. This guy again. Who is this? Oh, hey, Queen Julia. Such a big statue of a hero. I wonder if Toma will be admired like this in the future, when he will be able to fight against the evil ones. It's Yangus under the hood? Cool, blimey! If that is the fate, I can't help but pray that at least his body will be safe. I hear ya. Hi, Hooded Man. How's it going? This flower is a key. This flower is a key, a clue to unlock closed memories. We got the wish flower. Please come to the child who is not yet awakened. Okay, okay. Hello, child who is not yet awoken. Oh, now she's named... Wait, was she named Ana Lucia the whole time? I don't think she had a name before, did she? I think it was just Sleeping Child or Sleeping Girl before. So now she has a confirmed name in this memory, like we didn't already know who she was. Oh, it's probably okay. So she was literally the child before, and then we gave her the item. She grew up, and then when we give her this item, she's gonna get older again. Got it. Okay, gotcha. I hear ya. Ana Lucia. Hi, Toma. Did you need me for something? This came for you. Wrong voice for this guy. It's the wish flower from Jana, the one to make dreams come true. Wow, how beautiful. I wonder how Jana is doing right now. Ana Lucia, there's something I need to tell you. I received news that Jana has passed away. What? She wandered away from her troop when it was night to go looking for a wish flower. That place is normally supposed to be peaceful and safe, but unfortunately, she was attacked by a vicious monster that took her life. This flower was the one thing she was clutching. No, that's a lie. You're lying. We both had dreams. We promised each other we'd make our dreams come true. I know, Lucia, calm down. I can't believe this. Please, you'll grant my wish, won't you? I'm begging you. Bring Jana back to life. Please. Please bloom. No matter how much you wish for it, a life lost cannot be returned. The world will soon be shrouded in darkness, whatever fate awaits us. You must be strong so you won't ever cry again, Ana Lucia. Yikes. That's immediately tragic. Way to introduce a pleasant character, then immediately kill her off. My goodness. Okay, so we gotta get out of here and head to the main gate then. Looks like. Sally's back here and she's merping for attention. Bridge of Heroes. Okay, we gotta head downstairs. The Demon King's army is closing in on Castle Town. All the soldiers who could move went out to fight, but the general of the Demon King army, such a horrible guy. So what's this coward just hanging out here? Unbelievable. By the way, it was school. School's going all right. School's going okay. It's how do I describe? The time has finally come. Toma took his sword and went into the middle of a terrible battle. But Ana Lucia, please God protect them. It's going okay. It's tough. It's a lot. It's like every night, you know? So every night I gotta go in and do some stuff. So it takes up a lot of time, which sucks, but it's not like it's super hard. It's just very time consuming. And the group projects are really tough because you're relying so much on strangers, right? Because it's an online program. So some of my groups are really good and other groups are just like awful. So it's really tough getting through those, trying to coordinate work and stuff. It's like everyone has jobs and families and it's tough, but I'm enjoying the individual parts. Like the individual assignments are really fun. I'm really liking that stuff. The Demon King? What is this, Dragon Quest 7? This game is such like a love letter to all Dragon Quest games. Like, it feels like everything is a callback to previous Dragon Quest games. Hey, Hoodin' Man. Behind this gate lies the final key to releasing her sealed memories. The most haunting memory of that girl's life is just beyond here. I thought about Dragon Quest 11. Dragon Quest 11 kind of was. Yeah, there were a lot of subtle hints, and obviously it took place directly in line with Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, but I don't know, it did seem like it was kind of a love letter, but this one seems way more directly involved. Square Enix is really good in doing that with their MMOs. Final Fantasy XIV is literally the past Final Fantasy references, bosses, enemies, etc. Nice. I don't know if I'll ever try Final Fantasy XIV. It's like, part of me really wants to, and another part of me is like, you have no time to do anything already, and you want to try playing another MMO? You are insane. Please, destroy the being that watches over her sealed memories. I'm asking you for her sake. Oh, hey, troublemaker. Ken! Ken, how's it going? Welcome! Welcome, welcome! How are things? How far are you now, Ken? How far did you guys get? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Oh, another statue. I can no longer fight. What? Dreams shattered, loved ones lost. What do you want from me? Someone so empty and alone? If you still wish to stir mine feelings, know this. I'm okay, just clocked out, heading home. Good time. Good time of day is when you're heading home. There is no hope in this world. Only endless despair awaits thee. Whoa. Hey. Easy. Easy there. Oh no. Speaking of Final Fantasy games, that reminds me, I still got to back to Final Fantasy 12 someday. So many games, so little time. It's criminal how much content there is to consume versus the amount of time we have. It's so good. It was my first MMO. I'll say this to give you a good idea how I feel about it. I've put 2,200 hours into it and nowhere near done. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of hours. Final Fantasy 12, I'd like to touch that one someday. I'd like to get to that someday, but that's a far off dream. I think I'll fight this guy strong. How hard could it be, really? Now, Arya, I know you want lots of head scratches and stuff, but wait, it's a solo? Wait, it's a 1v1? Uh-oh. Wait. Wait. I didn't know it was gonna be a 1v1. Okay. Ow. Okay. He has the power to eliminate me immediately. I'm gonna get a few hits in, and then I'm gonna be spamming... Oh no, just go for it. Just go for it. Just go for it. I can get two in. I can get two in. Yeah, okay, he's done. The damage was good. Hey, Crystal, welcome, welcome. Made it for this fight at least. It was quick. This was a quick fight. I want to abuse Miracle Slash here. No, apparently, yeah, well, that's one of the things I'm not huge on early Battle Master is there's no need to use any ability other than that one. The game that comes to them is comes close to that much time as Team Fortress 2, but I've been playing that since 2011. Cheapers. Ah, cat! Cat, you're on my controller, no! Oh, man. What do you think of the other stuff? This whole quest line has been pretty good so far. It's been incredibly emotional. I'm getting heartbroken over characters I'm just meeting right now. Hey Arya, you're crazy. Let me see if I literally have no idea where all my webcams have gone. Like, they're all vanished on me. Ugh. I wanted to get cat cam, but just can't find it. Can't tell. Cat gonna slide into Frodio's DM. Just learned of Janna the Dancer's death? Yeah. Yeah, that's not... That sucks. Such a good sequence. The memories are returning, those haunting memories I sealed away. I do not wish to see them, to hear them. I was happier not knowing. The last butterfly? That hood's empty. There's no one in there, for sure. Just tearing up some of this content? Yeah. Same. And that's the sad story of how that girl created a sorrowful guardian to keep her memories sealed away. This will return Ana Lucia's memories, allowing her to confront her true self. But I know she's capable of overcoming whatever pain she suffered through. Come, let us return to her now. Alright, Ana Lucia, I've got all of your horrifying memories that will literally... that were tearing you apart so much that you literally tore yourself apart. And I'm here to give them back. So I hope you're looking forward to that. Oh, oh. Ana Lucia, are you ready? I am, Toma. Please come in. It's terrible out there. The Great Demon King's army is right outside the castle. Even the walls of this mighty castle will not hold much longer. The next battle will be the decisive one. So it's finally come. I had your sword reworked. It should be stronger than ever before. Thank you. If it were up to me, I wouldn't let you go to that bloody battlefield, but... Oh! I've become much stronger. My skills with a sword is just as good as yours, so not another word about me not coming. If it comes down to it, I will protect you. I guess it's a good thing when a princess is a bit of a tomboy, huh? Just remember one thing, Ana Lucia. From here on out, this battle is the real deal. The slightest mistake could cost you your life. So don't worry about protecting me. With that sword, you should protect yourself. Promise me that. I promise. She's lying. I know she's lying. I gotta start driving. If you're still going by the time I get home, Sugo, I can do a quick round of Sugo tonight. You really have grown so much. Come on, it's time to go. That music is never a good time. As soon as I hear that music, I'm sweating. Okay. Oh! Ugh. What a fool you are. I came to see what the descendants of Grand Zadora had in store for me, but... You are no match for the great Demon King. Now sacrifice yourself before me. Toma! Ooh. A hero will never fall to a Demon King. Ana Lucia. Are you? I see now. How ironic. I will take your soul, you who are the true hero. Or are we gonna... No. Don't do the parallel to before. He did it again. Oh, he's facing forward this time. Ana Lucia, listen to me. I have lived my whole life as a substitute. The true hero is you, Ana Lucia. Ana Lucia, the hero of Estonia. I beg you, save this world, please. Toma, no, no. Not only do you protect the hero, but had the nerve to strike back at me? What a fool. Your pathetic hero is gone now. This has gone on long enough. I shall finish you here and now. Oh. Ugh, what is this light? Hero, you cannot die here. You are the only hope of this world. I will not let you escape. I can no longer fight. I couldn't protect what I wanted to protect, and I lost my beloved brother. How can I be a hero if my heart is empty? Maybe things are better this way. I wish I could just forget everything. Dad! There's a pretty girl lying on the ground here! I knew Toma was gonna die because he hasn't been in any of the sequences yet. But still. Still hits hard. It really does. Cobalt? Am I? Uh-oh. Should I do something? Good morning, Ana Lucia. Who are you? I've been waiting for you to wake up. There's something I wasn't able to tell you. Toma? You may think that I was a substitute for the hero and that I sacrificed myself. But you see, that's not the truth, Ana Lucia. I was happy. I was proud to be able to protect you. If I have one regret, it's that I didn't get to see you awaken as a hero. Now, Ana Lucia, I need you to help me make my dream come true. Thank you, Toma. Cobalt, please take care of my sister for me. I think I needed a solid couple days to fully process that. Yeah, I mean, it seems like something to do with the brother's, like, essence or life energy right after he died was able to protect Ana Lucia. And it was guarding her memories, or at least, like, aiding in protecting her memories. You've done well. It appears that Misha's memories have returned. This guy. This cutscene. That looks good. This is on the Wii. This looks good, though. Amazing cutscenes in this. No kidding. This looks outstanding. Look at this. Oh, this is the hero's awakening for sure. Oh. Look at that. Doesn't this look familiar? This light is the light you once saw. That's right. It's the same light you saw when you were resurrected and given a new destiny. This strange time gap, Mishua and Princess Ana Lucia existing as two living copies of one another. There seems to be some great secret hidden in this world. Yeah, you better run. Keeps getting better? I'm excited. I am Princess Ana Lucia, born in the kingdom of Gran Zadora, and I have now awakened as the legendary hero. With that, Claus just walks off, no explanation. I mourn the passing of my brother, sealing my memories away, and with it, the power of the hero. But now, I will no longer hesitate. Thank you, Cobalt. It's because of you I was able to awaken. If you hadn't come to here, to Lindurzia, I would have been stuck as Mishua for who knows how long. Hey, what was that light just now? I don't know. All of a sudden a bright light blared from this tower. This is odd. I feel like we're in a different place than the Gran Zadora I know. I don't know where we are, but I need to find out what my evil copy is up to. First things first, we need to get out of here. There should be a hidden passageway in that wall. We can use it to escape. Well, I know. Alright, well. Ana Lucia's back! We have rescued her! I am critically injured. Something looks pretty suspicious here. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems to be possible to escape through a hidden door in the cave where the painting is displayed. Something seems a little off with this watermelon. I can't put my finger on it, but it just seems like an odd watermelon. I don't know what to make of it. I've decided I'm going to invite this watermelon to my party. Think it gives you a quest? That'd be something, eh? Wait, it put the wrong thing on standby. Now I have 2 Urisus in my party. This one will go out. And Chesuto's back! As you do indeed. Also, hey, Io, I saw your message earlier and I literally didn't say anything. That was very rude of me. But hello, how are you? Yes, go through the door. No worries. How you doing though? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. It's nearly over. Working and lurking. Oh, good combo. Good combo. Doing all right. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. Ana Lucia's directions were unclear. Going to be watching a French mystery movie soon. Hope you're well as well. No, I'm doing very well. Wait, a French mystery wait, is Moogie something I don't know, or did you mean to say movie? Either way, it sounds cool. I was saying movie in Biospeak? Oh, well, you don't watch Moogies on your television? Crazy SMH couldn't be. Oh, okay. No, I mean, on occasion I'll watch Moogies on my television. Sometimes. Whoa, oh. Oh no. It's evil Ana Lucia versus good Ana Lucia? What'll happen next? My shirt is itching like you wouldn't believe today. I've been waiting for you, Mishwa. Or should I call you Ana Lucia? This traitor told me you were coming, so here I am, waiting. The light, I saw it too. You finally got your memories back, didn't you? Congratulations to you, Ana Lucia. Who are you, imposter? What do you think you're doing masquerading as me? Shut up! I'm not masquerading as anything. I am Princess Ana Lucia of the Kingdom of Gran Zadora. I was born to be a hero. Your power belongs to me. I will take your power and I will be the true hero. My power? Not a chance. Topless stream soon? We're getting there. We're getting there for sure. Maybe just a swapped out shirt. I actually, one time I was wearing a tank top and I turned on my camera and I was like, oh my goodness. This is too revealing, so I didn't put on a proper t-shirt. And let's see a mirror match.
It's a piece of cake with the results of my research. I have extracted the power of many and given it to the princess.
No, my grandson, was he?
That's right. Your grandson Tigram also gave me his life for me. His power belongs to me now. You should be honored, old man.
No, I knew it. Tigram. You want to show off those muscles, huh? No, I gotta keep, how do you pronounce this guy's name? The old man? Wait, what's his name? Or do you mean Tigram? No, these muscles gotta stay private. These are for the beach only, unfortunately.
Oh, horrible.
The old wizard dude? Wait, what's his name? I literally forget already. Oh. Krigil. Krigil? I think it would be Krigil. I would say Krigil. 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 Oh, Krigil sounds nice. Krigil. No, I think it's Krigil. I don't know. How do you pronounce it? I'm going Krigil.
Krigil, let's start right away. My pleasure.
No idea. Well, I hate that. Oh, hero power. Get bald.
I'd expect no less from the hero's power. This looks like it will be more difficult than I thought. Maximum power.
You can't press a button, must use a staff to press it? Apparently. Uh-oh.
Time! No!
Meanwhile, I'm just standing there like... Might be one of those weird names where the R sound is pronounced after. Kirgil? Kirgil?
So you can absorb that power. This goes beyond my calculations. To get more power now, we need the creation magic.
Then let us go to the Creatorium. If I must use that vortex and break the laws of nature to become the hero, then so be it.
I have been waiting quite patiently for you to say that. At last, we can finally see the greatness of the creation magic. Let's be on our way then.
Nope.
Wait!
If you want to stop me, come to All Trades Abbey. The Vortex of Creation will be open in the ritual hall in the basement. Oh, I was about to say, if these two zoom, I better see a bang boom head ceiling, or I would call bogus. Alright, I'm home, pants are off and logging in. Ken. Sounds like you're having a good day. I see where this stream is going. Cobalt with no top and you with no pants. Yeah, between Ken and I, there's a whole naked guy here.
Damn!
Dime!
If you are the true princess, then who on earth is the princess that I've been serving this entire time? I knew something felt wrong with this world. I finally realized it when I spent time with you, the true hero. Thank you so much, Princess Ana Lucia.
My god. Naked, one clothed. They cannot stop killing people in this story. Holy smokes. She's like the most tragic hero there's been to date. She's just getting the absolute stuffing kicked out of her. I feel really bad for her. Dime. I will never forgive them for what they've done. We need to go after them right away. I'll need your help, Cobalt. We need to head to the ritual hall in the All Trades Abbey and find our way to the Creatorium. It's almost a Pugu questline? No kidding. Almost as much death and destruction. Almost. Yeah, this dance seems appropriate to the situation. Nice. What dance is that again? I really like that dance. Alright, so we gotta get all the way to All Trades. Oh, we can just go right to All Trades. Oh, I'm doing it. This dance is appropriate for all situations. Oh, it won't let me because I'm indoors. Friendship Fire or something? It's a Friendship Fire dance. It's from a later quest line. Gotcha, okay. Oh geez, wait, we have a cat cam. Arya likes to jump up on top of this chair. Likes to jump up on top of the chair and like sit on the headrest. She's like in desperate need of scratches right now. She's gonna be very distracted. That I highly recommend you do when you get there. Okay, I will do it. What are you saying? What are you saying? Alright, that's enough. I gotta play video games. The world's not gonna save itself. I feel bad for this guy too. He literally dug a hole to escape his prison and then became a ghost to haunt it. Brutal. You catching flies or something? Alright, now we can do the thing. We're moving. Wait! I forgot to heal! Oops. I think I got tons of healing herbs and stuff, so it should be alright. Wait, why do I still have 2 Urisu? That was not intentional. I think I kicked the wrong person out of my party. Well, you got skill points? You got a lot of skill points. Holy smokes. Sport party. Oh, I totally did. Whoops. Oh well. Wait for me though. I gotta do some stuff, and I also have a zoom there. Oh, all right. No worries. No worries. Can't use my well, wait, here, I can get a zoom. Now we have a zoom to here. Oh, big jump. Big jump. I can't believe how big of a jump that was. What do you see? She's crazy. Oh shoot, Ken's here. Hey, Ken. Oh, thanks, Ken. Nice. 95 and 97? Oh my goodness. Ken, that outfit's looking absolutely schmeck on your human form. Oh, nice. Thank you. I got to, oh man, I got so many orbs I gotta do. What am I looking for? Do magic water. Anything? I also have Paladin or Warrior at level 100. Been grinding way too much. Holy smokes! Well, how are you getting all these level? My goodness. I've got nothing. This is my highest class by like 10 levels. I've got absolutely nothing going on with my account. Leveling Warrior to 100? Jeepers. Is there a level cap within version 2? Like, is there a point in version 2 where you just can't level up anymore? I think we gotta through this door. Can we go through this door? Oh, we can. Zoom to 100? There's some crazy grinders in here. We can is... Oh no, I was wondering if that was a new pet, but that's still the fire spirit. Where are you getting all these pets, Ken? I literally have a pet, and it was the one that was gifted to me. I literally still don't know where to find pets. Barrels! And the actual real kind, not the fakers. Oh, you bought them. XP gets ridiculous once you get past 90? Oh, really? Jeepers, I'm at 89, so the ridiculousness is coming. Is that... That's not Japanese script, is it? It looks similar, but not quite. No, that's not Japanese. Does anybody know what these say? Can I interact with them? There's no solid level cap. At some point, you'll probably reach a questline that isn't in a V2 area. Ah, I only think it's 1 million to get from 92 to 93. Holy smokes. Yeah, that's a lot. All right, well, I'm going in. At where I'm at right now, it's about 950k per level. That's insane.
This must be the teleportal that leads to the Creatorium they mentioned. The Creatorium, we must find out what lies there. Let's go.
Oh. That's weird. Metal Maze is like 700k. Geez, my metal mazes are only 230k right now. How are you getting 700k? Is that with food? Oh, this is interesting. Wait. Is this my home village? Targets can be done. The book of the strong bosses and stuff. Bonus orbs are the whole thing instead of the express one. Oh, okay.
What is this place? It looks like a village, but it's in shambles. There's barely any trace of it left.
Slime camp too. Been a while, eh? Yeah, this is very sad.
They don't seem to be here. Let's head outside the village so we can keep looking for them.
Oh my goodness, this is the... It's just all gone. This is my first exposure to Athene. It was? Hadn't you been here in the intro? Would there be people? Can skip the intro? Can skip the intro? It's a bit deflated first time coming here. Yeah. They've never seen Athene? Oh.
Plump, this is the place. I heard it used to be a village called Athene, but it was destroyed by an angry god because it disobeyed him a long time ago. It's scary, isn't it? It's so soft. It's why there's no one here anymore. But a little while ago, a beautiful woman and her grandfather passed by here.
Suspicious. Oh man, this is where the blacksmith who yelled profanity at me was. This is so sad. Skipped it by accident? Huh. It's not too hard to go back and like you can even make a new character just to try that intro. And then just delete the character after if you're ever interested. It is a really good intro. I really like the intro. Wood on.
Did you see that giant whirlpool in the northern sky? It's called the Creatorium. I don't know the details, but it's been floating in the sky like that since before the world began.
Yeah, that's your strongest memory of the town, and now that's all that's left. Yeah. The poison balloon reminds me of your home in 5. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Your home in 5 does get destroyed. I gotta replay 5 badly. Wow. Coming back here after all this time? Jeepers. Jeez Louise. This is nostalgic. It's been so long since the beginning of this game that this is starting to feel like actually nostalgic. This is like my first experiences playing this game. Coming out in this field and killing my first few slimes. Oh my goodness, it hurts to think about. Holy moly. Alright, we're not going to the Cornerstone Forest. Except... Okay, I have to. I have to go over here. It's like... It reminds me of my sister, my character's sister. Because I think this is one of the first places I saw her, met up with her or something like that. And then this had all the different races on it. Oh, chest. Lottery tickets. I can't believe how much this is hitting me. I know it's only one expansion away, but true. Because I can still recall the insane excitement I felt playing this for the first time. Like, because it was something I never thought. Oh, about feeling nostalgic. Right. Forgot we had a sister till this questline. She was pretty important for the end of version 1, I think. Does she ever come back up? I guess you don't have to spoil that, but... Gremlin. Slime Knight. Alright, I'm going the long way. No, I didn't mean to touch you. That's alright, I'll fight these guys. Hoppa. Chesuto, no! 29 damage on Chesuto? Jeepers. Whoa, Ken. What the heck was that sword? I could spoil it for you, but I would have to delete your character? Oh, jeepers. Alright, maybe we shouldn't spoil it then. Holy moly, I cannot believe how much this is hitting me right now. Oh, not seen through? What the heck? Ken, that's a crazy sword. I don't know what I thought I would find if I opened up that chest. Seen through. The music too? It's the only fair trade. Also, look in the sky. Oh. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. It's a jade. Whoops. So I guess that's where we're going. I mean, to be fair, there's only been like one option or one direction to go per spot. I could have literally picked up my golem. Oh no, I couldn't have. Father Legome? Me trained as priest, so come be priest. Say what you need. I can use Zoomstone here? I can change my race here too. Oh wait. Shoot. I was gonna go back to being an elf for a second because I wanted to see what the elf looked like on the bed. That's the Creatorium. But I think I'll just keep being a human for now. That cave is the only place we haven't checked yet. We might be able to get to the Creatorium inside there. Come on, Cobalt, we need to hurry up and catch up with them inside the Creatorium. She doesn't even care that I'm from here. I wouldn't have told her. Silent protagonist and everything. Okay, wait, I want to just see what the elf looks like on this. Can I trade while I'm sitting on here? All right. Oh, he crouches. He kneels on the bed. All right, well, that's one way to do it. I've never decided how I feel about this outfit on the actual elf. He definitely looks like he needs his glasses. I don't know how I feel about the kneeling. Strange. Alright, anyways, back to human. Literally being an elf feels so weird now, like, because you're in a pure human area. It just feels so incredibly strange. I actually really like that look. That was a pretty cool look. Also, Ken, I don't know. I actually think I like that one better on the Weddy than on the human. That outfit looks really sharp on the Weddy. Your eyes are brown. They look red. All right, well, we're zooming. And I guess I could have stayed the elf, but I don't know. Something about being human. Like, even when I play, like, any other kind of game with a variety of races, even, like, when I play D&D, I just want to play as a human. Wait, come back here. I want to show you something. Oh, okay. Hey, Steve, welcome back. How's it going? How'd Solitaire go? Did you manage to win any games? Because I know Solitaire can sort itself out to be unwinnable. All my Weddies were made for my Weddy first. Wait. That's the... That's amazing. You're Superman flying with the wings? That's so funny. I love the idle one too. The idle one's really... Oh man. Solitaire was great. I won. Nice. Nice, nice. I think Solitaire can be unwinnable, right? It can be unwinnable. I think it can be unwinnable. I actually don't know. Man, this slime looks so cool. Wait, I've never fought it? I swear I fought dank bubble slimes before. Okay, well, get eye for troubled. Then get attacked. Oh no, the sleep! Oh, I'm tired. In game and in real life. Wait. It just dropped mushrooms down? Oh, it's gone now. Okay, that was interesting. So we got the false canal. And then false canal also. I've got a feeling that there are... treasures all over this map. Just the one, eh? And I can't even use my dull board here. I got enough points. The mushrooms explode if you leave them long enough. They're mines? Oh, okay. This is poison, isn't it? Oh, it sure is. We're poisoned. Get that poison. There better be a chest. Okay, I was gonna say, if there's no chest at the end of this, I will be very upset. Excuse me. No! Mushroom bomb? That can't be good. An Ingersoll leaf. Nice. I got a lot of those right now. Chesuto! Level up. Nice. How many skill points do you have, Chesuto? Just one. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh yeah, sorry. I was saying I got enough shop points that I was able to get Chesuto a unique skin. So he's the white chest. I think it's called the Royal Mimic now. Okay, about to play more solitaire. See ya. I have 2 tests in school tomorrow, but I think solitaire is pretty important right now. Solitaire is pretty essential, not gonna lie. Solitaire is very essential. I've lost Ken. I can't give him the herb. I think he already herbed himself. All right, well, good luck on your solitaire iced tea. Wish you luck. And also good luck on your tests. Solitaire is more important though, let's be honest. Solitaire is important. Love we've come full circle now. Cause like, this is like where the boss fight happened for the prelude or the intro or however you want to call it. Yep, right back to the beginning. Mm-hmm. Okay, well I obviously know where I need to go, but I see there's a couple chests around. I have no clue how to get to them. Does it count as blinking when Chesuto bites? I guess that depends on whether he blinks normally. Does he blink outside of biting? I think it counts. Yeah, okay, when he bites, he blinks. Ah! Opens, Crystozam. Does this music appear in any other... Oh! Crystal Kazam. Ah! Blue Fang! Dragon Quest 8 immediately knows the answer. Rude. Blue Fang, more like eye for trouble. Whoa! What was that, Ken? Oh my goodness! That just did 1,200 damage! I didn't even know that was possible! Ken stood on his sword and just shot out 1,000 damage blast. What was that? That was insane. Better ask Crystal to open the app. Indeed. Hey, Redhorn, guess what? I see you. I had nothing like that. Although I'm very excited to see what the above 100 skill point skills look like for Battle Master. I assume they have to get pretty crazy. With a mouth that size, you know this guy eats. Look incredible. More of that, more of that, more of that. Oh. Well, that's okay. I'm never afraid of a little bit of VSC. Morimo nonsense. Yeah, absolutely, Ninja. You'd think it's a slow class, but once you have the skills, you have a good amount of setup moves. Okay, well, that's good to know. I think aside from Battle Master, I would love to get my my mage. I want to keep working on my mage. I'd love to have like a crazy high level mage and to go with the Battle Master. I want to have like a melee DPS and I want to have a mage DPS. That's my long-term goals. So close. 3 more to go. Oh, there is a lot. Okay. Well, we don't have. Because, like, right now, there's basically the setup for this class is literally just, do your attack buff, and then do your spam attack thing. Oh, light jewel. Cool. You want to see some DPS? I should switch to Dancer for a while. Dancer's fun. Everyone's DPS will at least triple. I was using your Dancer in my party earlier. So what is the Dancer class? Like, I guess it's a buffing class? Big buffs. Dancer's a buff slash DPS mix. Oh, okay. Well, this looks alright. This looks about fancy. Twing. Boost crit rate and strength. Oh, wait, the boosted crit rate would look awesome on the Battle Master because the Battle Master already gets a lot of crit stuff as well. Should try Fortune Teller. Isn't Fortune Teller like a tank class? Like a very tanky class? I remember I tried doing Sage, but Sage in this game is not speaking to me. Not a very exciting class. Oh, those reflections. What the heck? You have come, you who protects Ana Lucia. If you are heading for the Creatorium, you must defeat me first. However, Krigil's research has granted me great demonic power. Do you really think you can defeat me? Oh, do you think you can defeat me? Did you get a move called Sword Dance that hits 6 times? This mixed bag markedly. Oh yeah, Ken and I were both marveling at the reflections here. It's a mixed class, could be anything. Healer, buffer, debuffer, DPS. For the Sage? Yeah, but I think the Sage, what it does for me is it's like Jack of all trades, master of none, right? So because I'm not specializing in anything, nothing feels particularly special. Oh, Fortune Teller. Oh, Fortune Teller's all over? Oh, okay. I thought Fortune Teller was also a, Claptrap. 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 Ah, miss. Claptrap, come on, give me that max tension. Give me that max tension. No! Where's the tension at? Where's my tension at? Alright, I give up. Oh, wait, there's the tension. Too late. I always get this at the end of battle. Depends on your tarot card deck? Oh, okay. Right, the Fortune Teller has a bunch of cards. That might be a very, like, fun class, actually. I feel really silly for being like, wow, floor. Yeah, the floor is very admirable. 7 skill points for Chesuto? Okay, okay. And someone has to polish these floors. They need some love too. Absolutely. The floor polishers in this game do not get enough love. Also, where's Ana Lucia? A crystal claw of white light from above descends down to Cobalt. Cobalt receives the white crystal claw. Key item. Alright. Chesuto! Are you ready, my guy? You finally got your bow skill maximized. Now, I know I just got you strength boost, but honestly, I really like the clothes call. It's a really fun one. All right. Oh, Ken's on that violin. Oh, the violins are even properly reflected and everything. Dang, okay, okay. Where do I go from here? I mean, I know there's a creation cave, which is the exit, but isn't that where we just came from? Or can I claw this wall? Can I maybe just, like, use this? Maybe I do go back to the cave. Oh, okay, I think I do. And this is still Wii era. It's actually blowing my mind that this is still the Wii era. Like, absolutely kerfuffling me. Okay. That's a thing. So I think we need to go to the Demon Cliff. Well, I don't know where Demon Cliff is going to take us, but there's literally nowhere else to go, so... I am shocked. Oh wow, Miracle Slash hits hard. Holy smokes. That's like 100 healing per hit. That's really good. Tribal Bottoms. Oh. Well, that'll be nice for me someday when I hit level 96. Got those big, huge negatives on it, though. What's crazier is that this was also on the 3DS. Yeah, that's actually pretty mind-boggling. Okay, there we go. Shoot. I don't know what just happened there. My internet just blipped out on me. But I'm back. This one hasn't refreshed yet. There we go. When did I cut out, by the way? Start of the last... Wait, the start of the last battle? That was a while ago. Oh, the Blue Fang, okay. Hey, alright, I know you're the one who pulled the internet. Yeah, my internet's been acting up. I don't know what's wrong. Someone tripped over our, one of the cables and, like, ripped the router off of its shelf and it bashed on the ground. I'm hoping it's not damaged. But you never know. Oh, I see. We're playing Fangs. See, I hope it's okay. Clarity, save me. I love how fast clarity loads up now. The game will restart in the same servers as before because your adventures in a different location when you can't change servers. Oh, that's fine. Are you using Wi-Fi or Ethernet? I'm on the Ethernet. My desktop doesn't have Wi-Fi capabilities. I'm back, guys. I made it. Okay. Sorry, I made it. I'm here. I was about to start raving and ranting about how Nintendo how Nintendo's whole business model around their consoles is all about making new innovative consoles, but they struck gold with the Switch, and there's literally no reason to innovate past the Switch's like form factor. The form factor for the Switch is basically perfect. The Joy-Cons could be a little more comfortable, but I don't think they could be more comfortable while maintaining size and quality, right? The only thing I'll say, I really wish they offered a significantly more powerful docked only version of the Switch, where it was like, you know, they have this normal Switch which can go into your handheld mode and also go into your portable or your docked mode, and then they have the Switch Lite which is only in portable mode. Well, I wanted them to do like a Switch Heavy, which is only in docked mode. Because, yeah, they just need something more powerful. That's terrifying. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Never mind. Didn't hurt at all. Time for a super switch? Yeah, like literally just the next switch, please. Because like, well, and I think we saw this with Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom is, it doesn't do anything special compared to Breath of the Wild. There are no technological advancements because Breath of the Wild was already pushing the Switch to its limit. So Tears of the Kingdom can't really do anything other than the same. Also, what were you trying to farm from these guys that farmed them into extinction? Oh, jeez. They give pretty good yield? Oh, just XP. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay. So, alright, we're healed up. And then magic water. Yeah, I need a couple of those. Do you farm them here or do you farm them somewhere else? Somewhere else I won't say since it's a spoiler. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I knew there was a chest here. What the? Oh, that's literally the moon. Okay. Mini Meadows! Ken snapping those sweet photos. Okay. Okay, I'm back again. I'm gonna go and give my internet a hard reboot so it doesn't keep flashing out. So I'm gonna leave the stream up. I don't know if it'll stay up when I'm doing the reset, but we'll find out. Also, I need to check something that I should have checked before but didn't. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go and do an internet cycle. I'll be right back. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the stream running, just in case. There it all is. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go restart the internet. Hopefully the stream can reconnect after, but the mini metal shield is a gold rank cash shop item. Oh. That's gotta be expensive. Anyways, yeah, I have no idea what's going on with the internet. I blame my ISP. Anyways, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds.